5 ways to sample in Logic Pro. Hello music creators, Mike here, and in this video you will learn 5 quick and easy ways to sample in Logic Pro. So let's start right now. 1. Record audio. Record audio directly into Quick Sampler. So first you open up Quick Sampler, then you change from Classic to Recorder, which is available in Quick Sampler, so you can simply choose your input on your audio interface. So I have my microphone connected to input 1, and you can see the bar here, the level meter going in here. You can even increase it if it's too low. But then you simply press the record button and record something. Let's record a clap. Alright, and now we have a clap. If I play on my keyboard on C3 is the root note here. Right, like that. And if I play it on C4, it pitches up. So I can now play with different pitches. If you want to lock the pitch, you simply go here to pitch, key tracking. It's on by default, and now it's off. So now, regardless which key I press, it plays the same pitch. Then you can adjust the pitch here instead if you want to. 2. Drag and drop. Drag and drop into audio from anywhere. Logic has become a drag and drop paradise because you can drag and drop even from the sequencer. If I open this up like so, take this sample here, drag it into here, you can see you can use the original setting or optimized. So you can see use original tuning, loudness, looping, and length. And this will search for loop points, optimize tuning, and so on. But I'm just going to use the original, and now that is in here. Na, 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 na. Okay, so since it didn't add any transient points, you might want to set the starting points and end points like that. So just vocal recording I did. Not only that, but you can also drag and drop into the full sampler. So that was the quick sampler, like here. Just drag it in. The same thing here. Let's go for optimized, like so. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. As you can hear, I can play with the key tracking on if I wanted to. Another thing is that you can even drag and drop into a drum machine designer. So if we open up the drum machine designer, you can see if I click on anywhere here, let's say this one here, I can use the same thing, drag and drop, add here into this pad here. So we have it right here again. So this is actually a mini version of the quick sampler, basically. So I have on the first C1, it's no sample, but C sharp 1. Na, 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 na. Right there. You can, of course, drag and drop audio files from your Finder window, for example, here into Drum Designer, or if you want to use the quick sampler or anything. And you can drag and drop from your file browser. So I have a Stomp here, and let's drag and drop that into, let's say, the one shot here. And you can see when you hover here, you don't even have to open up the plugin. You can see this is the quick sampler. Just use the original mode, and now it opens up automatically. 3. Create new track. Create a new track from any sample. So this is truly amazing. Again, you can drag and drop audio files from anywhere, but you can drag it here to a completely new track. So let's say this one here, this stomp, go here, and you can see, you can open it up, a new track with quick sampler, with both options, with drum machine designer, alchemy in various modes. You can, for example, open up in additive mode in alchemy, and Logic will create an alchemy preset with this loaded here as a source. Or you can open it up in, for example, the drum machine designer, and it opens up and adds it to the first pad automatically. 4. Slice a loop. Create playable slices from any loop. Now, I will demonstrate this by opening up Apple Loops and just use a simple drum loop like this. Alright, but you can of course use any audio loop that you have in your Finder, in your sound collection, and drag and drop in here. Then I will open up Quick Sampler. Of course, you don't have to open it up. Once I showed you, you can simply drag it in like that. But let's open it up, drag in here to original, and now you have Let's turn off key tracking and then go here into slice, which will automatically create the slices for you. Then you can simply adjust the sensitivity to get more or less transient points. So now we can hear there's basically 2 ones there. So if I add this here, and if you're not satisfied, you can simply click here to add a point, drag it around to where you want it. You can see the notes here that trigger all these slices from this loop. And I also want to show you that you can use this. So this audio recording I just recorded here. So let's say you recorded, for example, the guitar riff or whatever. You can use that. Drag and drop that into here again, like that. With slice, you get this. Okay, so nothing on the first one here. Apparently nothing on... With slice now, you get this. So you can... make some fun experimentations with slices of your own loops or loops that you have in your collection. 5. Sample from MIDI. Convert any MIDI parts into samples. Now, this is actually my personal favorite way of sampling in Logic, since I work a lot with MIDI or software-based instruments, and then I want to take these sounds, impact sounds that are generated with software instruments. Instead of having it like this, I want to have it as samples. Now, you can simply take this part here, or any of them, and drag it into a new sampler like this one here. Let's use Drum Designer, for example. You can drag it in, the MIDI part. It opens up here as its own sample. Let's see, did I solo it? Yeah. So now I have that as a sample on the pad there. Or you can even, this is a bonus tip that you really should explore, add lots of parts here, select all of them, and drag into, for example, the multi-sampler, chromatic mapping, like that. You can drag it into a new track. Let me show you that as well. But first, you can see that these are now sampled in different zones. So C1, C#1, and D1 here. So let's see, here. Like so. And you can use the same technique, all of them here, to drag into, for example, Drum Machine Designer, and it will open up in 3 different pads. Let's see, like that. I already did it, so it's basically layered here. But you can also use the same technique by dragging all of them into a new here section in the sequencer, and then you can choose Drum Machine Designer or the sampler. Now, I just want to take a second to mention that you can actually learn and master Logic Pro for free by watching over 100 video tutorials and tips on Logic Pro on my YouTube channel. I will leave a link to the entire playlist in the video description. Now choose which video you are going to watch next, or you can check out the amazing bonuses in the video description.